Indirect object pronouns.
M,
or M apostrophe.
the, T apostrophe, Louis, nu, woo, le.
Right. So these are the indirect object pronouns. Me, the, lui, nous, vous, leur. Okay. Now, how do we and when do we use them? For example, je parle à ओपल. थोड़ा बहुत ज़्यादा ओपल ओपल हो गया आज. चलो मैं रियाज का नाम लेता हूँ क्योंकि वो बेचारा उधर मन ही मन में गाली दे रहा है मुझे. ओके. Je parle à Riaz. Okay. I speak to Riaz, or I am speaking to Riaz. This is subject, this is verb, and this is object. Now, Rohit, what kind of object is this?
Indirect object.
Why is it an indirect object? So there is a preposition between the verb and object. In case of direct object, if you see, there was no preposition in between. The object was directly following the verb. But now, here, in this case, there is a preposition in between the verb and the object. That's why this is called as indirect object. Okay? Now, to replace this, to avoid repetition of indirect object, we use indirect object pronoun. So, Rupali, in this case, how will you reconstruct or rewrite this sentence using indirect object pronoun?
Je, Louis, parle.
तुमको जे नाम से बहुत प्यार है क्या?
जे.
ज कुछ तुम्हारा जन्मों जन्म का रिश्ता है इस जे से. ज लुई पा. ठीक है. ज लुई पा. I talk to him. So in this context, it becomes him. Okay. Now, if this was a sentence such as Je parle aux étudiants. Okay. Opal, if I want to rewrite this sentence, what does this mean? I'm speaking to the students. Okay.
Yeah.
But why is this AUX? Can you tell me?
A plus le.
A followed by definite article le, so it becomes O.
Yeah.
And then you want to replace this indirect object with indirect object pronoun. What will that be?
Je le parle.
Je leur parle. Parle नहीं. Parle नहीं होता. हाँ. Parle वो अपना मराठी फ्रेंच है. वो नहीं वापरने का.
Yeah.
Je leur parle. Vous écrivez au
professeur.
Plural, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What does this mean? Can you explain to us what this sentence means?
You write to the teachers.
So the verb here is écrire à, right? To write to someone. And because this is les professeurs, A followed by les becomes O. Okay. Now, Rohit, you only. How do I replace this indirect object with an indirect object pronoun? Vous leur écrivez. Nice. Je pense à toi. I'm thinking about you or I'm thinking of you. Okay. Now, if I want to rewrite the same sentence with indirect object pronoun, how will I write it?
Je te pense.
Awesome. Je te pense. Nice. Now let's look at the one important thing about indirect object pronouns. Mamta, what does this mean, this sentence?
I think about running regularly.
Yeah. Now you see this is present tense. Okay. This is a present tense conjugation. Okay. Now
Yes.
in French, the simple present tense is also present continuous tense.
Yes.
So it could also mean I'm thinking of running regularly. Now, in this case, this whole thing, this idea of running regularly is an object in this sentence. This is subject, this is verb, this is subject, this is verb, and this whole thing is a object. What kind of object is this, Mamta?
It's an indirect object.
Yeah, why so? There's a
Why?
preposition in between, right? Now this
Yeah.
indirect object, this object is inanimate, and we talked about it. What does it mean? It means this object is not a human, not an animal.
Yes.
So to replace inanimate indirect objects, we use indirect object pronoun.
E.
We use E, indirect object pronoun. So this becomes, and it will also come before the verb, before the conjugated verb. So Mamta, how will I rewrite this sentence?
J pawns.
G pawns, correct. Fantastic. Yes. J apostrophe because it was ending with a, and this is a vowel kind of sound. So G pawns. Okay. On
Pens.
पेन्स नहीं सर, माइक पेन्स वाइस प्रेसिडेंट है अमेरिका का, एकदम उल्लू आदमी है. पॉन्स.
La situation.
Situation. Okay.
If I have to say this situation, can I use sir?
But that will be Seth.
Seth, yeah, sorry.
Right. You can use Seth, yeah. On pense à cette situation. We are thinking of this situation. Okay. लोगों को कंफ्यूज मत करो तुम बिल्कुल अच्छे टीचर नहीं हो. इधर लोगों को इनडायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट समझ में नहीं आ रहा, तुम वापस से उसमें वो डेमोन्स्ट्रेटिव एडजेक्टिव घुसा रहे हो और कचरा कर दोगी दिमाग का. इधर वैसे ही 2-3 लोग छोड़ने वाले क्लास का. ओके. On pense à la situation. Although this indirect object la situation, it has a gender la, but unfortunately this is an inanimate object. It's not human, it's not animal. So when it is an inanimate indirect object, we replace it with E. So
Only pawns.
awesome. On y pense. Nice. On déteste la situation. This is still an inanimate object, but this is a direct object now. Okay, so we use, how do we replace this, Manpreet?
On la déteste.
Correct. So हम वो regular वाला ही direct object pronoun use करते हैं, because this is direct object. But in case of indirect object, we don't use Louis, we use E. And one more thing about this indirect object pronoun E is that when you use E to replace an indirect object of a, which is a place or a location, it means there. For example, je vais à l'école. In this sentence now, we will rewrite it using indirect object pronoun E. Why indirect object pronoun E? Because l'école is an inanimate object. It's not human and it's not an animal, right? It's neither of these two. That means it's inanimate. Now we replace that with E, so we say j'y vais. Here it means I go there or I'm going there. Okay, the meaning, the translation here is there. Whereas, as we saw earlier, the example, je pense à la situation. Here also, la situation is an inanimate indirect object. So we replace it with E, j'y pense. But here it will mean I'm thinking about it or I'm thinking about that. So it means it or that. Here in this one, it means there because the indirect object was either place or location. So you just keep that in mind, the difference in meaning, difference in translation. Je pense à mon chien. So how will you replace this sentence with the indirect object pronoun?
Je lui pense.
So we use Louis because it was third person singular. So we use Louis. This would have been mes chiens.
Le
Je leur pense.
pawns.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, so this was that. Je pense à vous tout le temps. Okay? How do I replace this? With...
Je vous pense.
Nice. Nice. अभी चिंता कम हो रही है मेरी तुम्हारी प्रति आज से.
Merci.
Tout le temps. Nice.